Good morning. This is for my 7th hour kids. So your lesson for today, there are a couple of parts to it. So you're going to want to follow along, watch this quick video, and it will help you a lot. It is early as I'm recording this. I must have been in denial. I was like, no, I'm going to see them today. They're going to change their mind on that crisis planning. That never happens. All right, so this is where you're watching the video lesson. And here's your agenda for today. So today we are finishing the last two scenes in your middle chunk of text, the Act 2 through 4 section of your reading guide. So the last two scenes that are left to do are Act 3, Scene 5, and Act 4, Scene 1. We were going to read them to each other today, but our plans got thwarted. So here are two links to the No Fear Shakespeare audio version. You can hear in my voice how early it is, the No Fear Shakespeare audio version of the book, of the modern side. So if you watch both of these scenes, listen to both of these scenes together, it'll only take you about 20 minutes. And then you'll be able to answer all of the reading guide questions probably without looking very many of them up on your own. That is obviously the way to do this, especially if you want to do well. And we do have an essay coming up, so you need to understand what is happening in all of these really important scenes. Your reading guide for Acts 2 through 4 should be complete by the end of our day. So by 3:55, that Act 2 through 4 reading guide should be complete and turned in. That is what counts as your grade for today and as your attendance for today. So you want to get that turned in by 3:55. I might give a little grace period. I know some of you like to work a little closer to dinner time. But today, that is when that has to be turned in. We only have one act left, which is Act 5. This is the big act, and we're going to start that next week. So this was your main task. Your secondary task is a mostly out-of-class assignment called a character head map, and the directions are on this next slide. A character head map is when you take a blank sheet of paper and you draw a big face of your favorite character. And you want to use as much detail, color, creativity as possible. And this needs to be something that you're doing by hand. This is not a picture that you're copying and pasting onto a document that you're going to turn in. This is by hand. And then you're going to have 5 quotes that describe this character. They can be physical, emotional, mental, just things that describe what makes this character who they are, and you're going to cite them. I don't care if your 5-cited quotes are from the original version or from the modern version. It's up to you. So these 5 quotes you're just going to place around their head, and it's just kind of like a roadmap to who they are. So the directions to what I just said are attached to this assignment. Now you'll see that the assignment has the prompt up top and then a teeny tiny rubric on the bottom for color creativity, your 5 quotes, detail, that sort of thing. Now, when I see you tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a B-Day. I'm going to give you one of those sheets of paper, and you can just draw your character head straight on it, and you can put your quotes around it. Or you are free to go ahead and start this on your own at home. If you're choosing to start it on your own at home today, here's what I recommend. Go ahead and pick your 5 quotes, cite them, and write them down somewhere on a spare sheet of paper. So that way, when you do get the blank sheet of papers to start drawing, you have the hardest part ready to go. If you have printer paper at home, feel free to do the whole thing today. That's your call. So here's what you need to know. It is a mostly outside of class assignment. It is due next Thursday, a week from today, at the end of class. You'll have a tiny bit of time when I see you tomorrow, Friday, after our lesson, on Tuesday after our lesson, and on Thursday after our lesson. But Thursday at the end of the class period, that's when you're going to turn it in. You really can't rely on that time. This is a mostly out of class assignment, and it's a fun one. You get to draw. So that is your second task. Remember, your main task for today is the reading guide for 2 through 4, and that needs to be done and turned in. Really listen to that audio. It will help you. Your secondary task is to start thinking about this character head map. Who's your favorite character? what quotes do you want to use, and all that sort of stuff. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to see you tomorrow. You guys are going to rub this in my face if I'm wrong, but maybe I'm just hopeful. All right, so I will see you soon. Email me if you have any questions today. I love you and I miss you. Stay safe. All right, I will see you guys later. Good luck.